Okay. Hello, everybody. Jared back again, and welcome back for another live stream of Uni, Oxygen Not Included. Hello, Stefui. Hello, everybody else in the future or in the background there. How's everybody going? Yeah, let's just jump back into it here, guys. So this is the Burrow, I believe is what this is called. Yes, this is the Burrow. It is our colony that we started last weekend. Take a quick look at where we got to. We got to cycle 29, almost 30 cycles. And yeah, let's just jump back into it here. They're saying there was power issues. There wasn't power issues. Apparently when I paused the game, there was power issues, and everything else is kind of popping back alive here. Absolutely awesome. You love Oxygen Not Included. How do Stefui? How do you say your name? I think that makes perfect sense. Right, okay, so end of last episode. We got through base, starting, intermediate game. I don't know how you want to call it. We got basically everything started beginning wise, and we are starting to move into the Atmo suit phase and possibly trying to start harvesting some of our geysers and whatnot, and possibly getting some slime or other kind of food groups up and running. On that note, I do want to I have hatches kind of hanging out all over the place. I wouldn't mind getting a hatch farm going sooner rather than later, and maybe even some mushrooms. I do see that I have some mushrooms out here, so I could get some base mushroom farming going as well. We'll see where we get to. I see that I do have my Atmos suit guy here going, but I don't have him plugged in. So I'm just gonna get that sound going on, so let's get that guy plugged in. Go there and here and cancel you. That's stupid. Don't do that anymore. We also have this setup going that I don't have plugged in, and what I think I may do is, do I have this whole thing even going? It's ready to go, it's just not plugged in. So let's actually power the bottom of the base here. Oh right, we were doing this whole setup as well. We'll get there soon. Oh, Lassie, hi. These guys are the hatches, yeah. And they're going to be our source of coal and partially food when we get there. But let's get this setup going a little bit better, as I was just saying. So let's grab the power. And I'm just going to do this and this. And yeah, what I'm thinking is that I'm going to pull this over to here and maybe set this situation up with these guys so that at least we have a little bit more power going, or have this situation going over here. We were going to send some power up this wall, weren't we? I'm remembering all these things. We also have our supply transporter output here that we possibly want to get to. This is one thing that we have not done yet, is talked about yet, is going off colony. Not gonna lie, food has always been an issue for you. Food's not really been an issue for me, although looking at the 50 cal, I might want to get some more going anyway. In fact, with 7 dupes, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, we should have enough food for 7 dupes. I'm also seeing that I have my thimble reed there when I should be putting it down here. Do I have extra thimble reed to put in here? I don't. Let's unplant this thimble reed and put it down here, because I have this set up for thimble reeds, but I obviously have not done that yet, so we should get that going sooner rather than later. Apparently got that going. That's ready for that. That's ready for this. All right, so we're planning out all this. Let's throw a quick dig command in there to excavate that, and then let's start thinking about where we're putting hatches. This is going to be more farms, but we can get a hatch going right here fairly easily. I could even put it over here. I could make use of this like little weird spot as a farm. That would actually be kind of useful. That's there. This little spot is a farm, because a farm can be 96 tiles. So there's 80 tiles, there's 99 tiles. So I could try and make use of this. There is some slime here though that I would have to be careful about. But I could kind of wall it in. What's the heat going on over here? It's not terrible. Yeah, let's make use of this weird little shape here as a hatchery of some kind. Yeah, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to do this so that I can wall this thing in like this. That's going to be the first little note of business, and then we'll get to where we have to get to after that. Just going to try and brick in that slime where I can. I could also just like accept it for a second, but I don't really want slime lung in here, so we're just going to block it off. Yeah, we're just going to do this, and then we'll dig it in as far as we need to go for whatever our hatchery size is going to be. All right, so let's dig this stuff out here. as well, and we'll start getting hatcheries going. All right, see you in a bit. All right, let's go up to 2 speed so we can get a little bit more going here. You've got that done for me. Beautiful. Now that we can put the thimble reed in here. And so thimble reed, for you and anybody else, Lassie, thimble reed, it takes water to grow. So what I'm doing is I have my excess water coming from my bathroom situation going into these hydroponic farm tiles here. And then these thimble reeds are going to take that. They're going to grow up. And we do have another one right here. Okay, so that's the other one. That's why I wasn't worried about planting one up here. Well, we're doing better anyway. We're getting that done. Oh, wow, you guys are going quickly on this. Let's throw this across like this to get the rest of this stuff so we can get this thing going. I don't even remember if... We're going to have to see if I've got the research done for... I do not have hatch research done. Let's get on that right now. And we're still waiting on all this being done as well. All right, and then after that, we're going to want to probably try to get ourselves up to the cold biome here. It's taken them a long time to get that whole thing situated. But is this a cool slush? It is a cool slush that is outputting polluted water at -10. So that's probably where we're going to do our oxygen situation, because that is something else that we need to get going. And then there's this whole natural gas situation as well. What are my geysers? This is the question I need to ask myself. And I know we didn't talk about this, even though I said we were going to. We will talk about that in the future. But I don't only have that geyser, do I? There's got to be other ones. Oh, okay, down here we have one. We have a cool vent geyser, which is putting out steam at 110, so not really that cool. Nothing else over there. That's the edge of the map. I'm looking for... Okay, we have to do a little more exploring, because that can't be the extent of our geysers, just having 2 geysers. If it is, that would be absolutely terrible. What I'm looking for is, you can see the natrumine. Yeah, I guess that's going to be the word I'm going to say. Is a little bit colder, so you can usually see it on the map. We have to do a little more exploring here to see if we can find some more geysers or vents, because just those 2 is not nearly enough, because that water is extremely hot, so it's going to be a little bit more difficult to chill down. The poop plants, exactly. Poop plants for the win. Gotta love just making clothing out of poop plants. Oh, hey, look, dude. How's it going, man? Uproot this bad boy. Oh, shoot. They've got themselves in here. Let's not have that be the case. Oh, they're actually already blocking themselves off. Well, with that done there, guys, well done. Let's cancel this and make this a priority, please. They've already got it going. All right, there you guys go. Get yourself out of there. Oh, luckily this whole thing can just fill up with water there. I don't want to get this liquid being part of the problem. It's kind of interesting. It's part of this biome, but it's also not part of this biome. I could have blocked it off. We have enough water that I'm not horribly concerned, but it's still a little bit annoying. All right, this whole situation is done. We have to make sure that our power, if we take a look at the power lines, wire, it has a current load through 36 watts, but it has potential of 200 watts. So we need to make sure that this has been, I should get the snipping tool. I don't know why I don't have it. Let's just make sure that this is done properly. What am I looking for here? Power. Cord. So what I think I'm going to do is I think I'm going to drag this down here, and then I want to deconstruct this line, and then I want to deconstruct this line so that these guys are on a separate grid for right now at the very least. Okay, they've already disconnected this. They're saying this is going somewhere else, but this is now all working off this, and there should be much less load on this. Yeah, the potential load is only 800 for this line now, and the potential load for this one is 1200, but it's not going to be going at the same time, so we should be in a much better situation. Let's actually throw a quick spot down here to keep our copper in, because that's going to make life a little bit easier. And it looks like they've been working hard at this. Absolutely beautiful. Let's give them a way to get down here, because we're going to try and knock this whole area out. Now, if I were to say this, that is 96 tiles. Okay, but we can go a little further because we're about to take away some of those tiles. We can dig them out over here. So what I'm going to want to do is something along the lines of this. Boom. So that's taking away 6 tiles. 7 tiles is going to go to right here. Boom. So we want to get rid of 7 tiles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Sure, there we go. There's our 7 tiles. And let's also throw in a copy right there to get that all going. And that's going to be our new farm once we get that all nice and set. Einstein's? I don't know what you're talking about, man. Oh, we're getting this stuff up and running. Oh, that's nice. All right, let's do a little bit more exploring on this side now that we have this. I did cancel these guys, but that's because they were getting stuck. So let's do a copy. There we go. And holding shift, let's get ourselves up to here. And you know what? Let's get all the way up to here, and then we'll run over here and see what this whole situation is. That's going to give us a lot of resources and stuff as well, which is kind of nice. These multiple slime biome situations are a bit annoying. We could also dig ourselves up here just to see what the heck is going on. Up to, say, here, and then we have even more slime. It might just get to a point where I'm going to have to say screw it and just allow slime to be whatever the slime is going to be. And this whole situation is done and ready to get set up. Now, what do I have this set to? It says it's filtering natural gas, put natural gas in here. I see what I've done. I just didn't hook it up. Well, hopefully that's what I've done. You just need to go to there. And then we're going to try and get all these gases out here. So if I look at just gases, we have a bunch of natural gas and then carbon dioxide. But all this natural gas is stopping my carbon filter from doing anything, which is a bit annoying. The slime gives you it gives you slime lung. You can see up here, actually I have 2 people that have slime lung. It's not the end of the world. In fact, you have slime lung. No, you don't. Liz has slime lung. Yes, it makes you sneeze, kind of. So the fact that I'm sending everybody out here, just going through the liquid lock, means they're going to be getting slime lung. So I'm not like leaving myself I'm not treating it as cautiously as I could. But in the future, they're going to be putting on Atmos suits and they shouldn't get slime lung. The whole idea is you should like kind of encompass your base in lockdown and then only have access outs using Atmos suits. Makes life a little bit easier. All right, with this here, ooh, we're also going to need to put down some hatcheries, which we might just do up here if this is going to be our spot here. Did we get stuff done? Yes, we have critter drop off. We want critter drop off there. We want critter feeders here. We want a storage bin here, and then we want in stations, now that we've got this all done, a grooming station. Boom. That's all there. Let's grab this, put you down. And this whole space, now that we get this in here, should, if we go to rooms, be considered, it is not, but the tiles is 91, so we can get it a little bit bigger. We can get 5 more, which should be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, but we might just make it an uneven size. Let's put 8 critters in here. If I recall correctly, that is the correct size. And is that where I want my critter spot? I think it is. Let's throw this thing in here and along here and dig this bad boy out. Like so. I noticed that needs to go one more. And this is where we're going to put our hatcheries in. We're going to need to have more hatcheries if we want to get going. Sport's here. How's it going, guys? How's it going, Sport? We have unrefrigerated food, new printables are available, all kinds of things that I'm missing here. How's it going? Do I want a new dupe? This is a good question. We'll see what we got here. We've got a rocketry guy. Ooh. Can't do research. Can't do agriculture. Likes food moral. Having someone that can do rocketry would not be a terrible, terrible idea. I'm not sold on either of these 2 guys, though, so I'm just going to take the rust and walk away. I am noticing that my my research is done, so let's just find something else to do. We're going to need to get ourselves an oil well at some point anyway, so let's get ourselves over to there. Although heavy wire also wouldn't be terrible. Let's just, you know what? Here we go. Automation. Getting the auto sweeper would also be a pretty awesome idea. And here we go. We got those guys done and ready to go. Let's get some... Oh, we have 2 Atmos suit coppers. Oh, I'm making 2? Make 3. That means you need some more copper, I'm assuming. We might want to get ourselves an actual spot going. This is for metal ores. That's gold and copper. And refined metal as well. Copper, please. Get all that going for me. And you are actually already putting things in here. Is there anything in here? Storing. You are supposed to be outputting output 1. Okay, just a second. Let's take a look at gases here. Ventilation. Oh, wait, this is wrong. That's why. The natural gas is supposed to come out of here. So this is taking everything else. That's not what I want. So let's get this done properly. Is that true? Yes, I want the ventilation to be this. So I want to deconstruct this. And let's make this a priority of 9, please, to get this done. You know what? Let's actually just get this done now, please. Come figure this out for me. Because this wasn't storing anything. That is very interesting. Let's even see if it works this time. Okay, now it's pumping this, and now this is carbon dioxide? Is that what's actually going in there? Natural gas. Carbon dioxide, natural gas. That should just be grabbing natural gas. So hopefully that should just start storing just natural gas reservoir. Hopefully, we'll see what that does. We'll keep an eye on it. All right, what else is happening that I need to keep an eye on? This is starting to get all built up. You have been fully collapsed upon, so let's get that thing out of there because that's gonna screw with my food production. Now I could also start aiming towards unreachable build, unreachable insufficient sedimentary rock. Oh, sedimentary rock is the problem here. What do we have over here to use? We got clay, got gold amalgam. Well, let's just take a look at my rocks here. See all. I'm looking for my stone. Sandstone, I have just so much sandstone. All right, so cancel all of this. Can I please do this, please? Thank you. This is supposed to be sandstone. Or we can make it sandstone. If I take a look at my ladder, I have an insane amount of sandstone, no sedimentary rock, which is actually a big problem once we're doing our hatches here. So we're gonna have to find ourselves some sedimentary rock to dig up and stop using it places. We got granite there, abyssalite, and digi. Okay, where am I gonna find some sedimentary rock? Got a bunch of granite. I mean, I could just feed them granite. I don't want to, but I might have to. All right, well, let's get these things in here. So this is a critter drop-off. Let's throw down raw materials, sedimentary, and I guess I'll throw down sandstone in here for right now. Suffocating. Oh, pause the game for a second. You got yourselves in a little bit of a pickle here, dude. There you go. Get yourself out of it. Yeah, you're fine. You're fine. We were getting this thing set up. So you are going to be just hatches. We'll do hatchlings and hatches. You are going to be 4 hatches and hatchlings. And not everything. No, not everything. Just sandstone and sedimentary. And then let's do the same for hatchlings. Sedimentary and sandstone. Now, feeding them sandstone is going to make it worse for us, so I might want to take that away sooner rather than later. In fact, let's just make this one just sedimentary. There'll be a little bit, I know as I say that, we'll put sandstone in this particular one just so they have something to eat, because we don't have anything for them to eat right now. There we go. Cool. All right, that's all done, and we do have these up here. We're waiting on our refined resources for us to be able to get the hatchlings in there. However, we do have this ready to go once we get this thing. Oh, do we need copper for that? We should have a bunch of copper, shouldn't we? We have absolutely no copper ore. We do have copper ore. We just don't have copper. This thing, can we get this thing built, please? So that I can actually start wrangling some of these guys. And using our little wrangle button, I want you, my friend. I want you, my friend. I want you, my friend. Are there any other hatches just roaming around right now, or just those three? Those guys are going to be a pretty good starting. Oh, there's an egg there. So we are going to want to throw eggs in here as well. Well, actually, yeah, we'll throw some critter eggs in. For right now, I'm going to say hatchling eggs can go in there. That we have a spot to throw that. And there's probably more hatches other places. Have you started grabbing? Okay, what exactly is the situation? Pipe is blocked. Oh, because it can't go out the other side? Let's do ventilation, gas there. So this, let's just a second here. Gas pipe to there. So that is coming out there, coming in here. We're filtering out the natural gas, and everything else is going to come out the bottom. That's what it needs to do. It was just, it didn't get its full situation done. Now that's ready to go. Why is this thing colony lax? Oh, we don't have a rancher. Well, that would do it. Nobody with points. Is there anybody that I was going to be putting into ranching? You're a hard digging crafter. Anybody else? Okay, well, we can't even do any ranching until we get an actual rancher, which means somebody is going to have to either... Yeah, we're going to have to find ourselves a rancher. We got ourselves all set up, but we actually can't even use it yet because we don't have a rancher. Well, we do have a bunch of fungal spore that we could start using. We do have a bunch of carbon dioxide right there. We pump them carbon dioxide in for the fungal spores. I could even make the fungal spores right here. That is going to mean they're touching slime, though, unfortunately. Which isn't the end of the world, but is a little bit annoying. You know what? I bet you there's some carbon dioxide right here that I could tap into and just make this into a little bit of a slime farm. You know what? Let's do it. Let's make this into a slime farm, and I can release all of this in the future. So let's actually try that myself. That right now. Farm tile. I'm going to put it here like that. And then we're going to want to grab ourselves a tile for here. We're just going to go all the way up, and that's going to be our little spot. We're going to have to burn off some of that. Let's cancel that for right now. We're going to have to burn off. What is happening there? Cancel it. Why? Very interesting that it's forcing me to do that. I don't know why. We'll just let that go. Burn off some of that polluted oxygen for that carbon dioxide to work, but that's okay. Oh, we got two more of you guys over here. If we ever get to the point where we have access to you, I want you. And you. There's so many of these freaking critters all over the place. You can ranch? Well, when I get another dupe, you can absolutely ranch for me. That is an absolute. You are waiting on what? You're done. Oh, we've just actually got you going. And we actually have some Atmos suits there. Let's put them in here. Deliver suit, deliver suit, deliver suit. Now, we don't have oxygen for you, so that is something else to think about. Do I want to start on my Rodriguez? Probably wouldn't be the end of the world. We do have it all going up there. We'd want power first. Now, what I was thinking about doing was having some of this water all drop down to here. In fact, I even got it started a little bit. And then putting my Rodriguez not within here, but just close to leave that going for a little while. Let's start building towards our Rodriguez. We don't need these guys having oxygen right away. They can continue being without for a little while. Let's start working on actually getting some oxygen in here. And we can also start working on kind of walling off our base a little bit as well. Yeah, that's fine. I'm also seeing that we don't have any research. Get a little bit of research going. What do I want? What do I want? Do I have my gas power stuff done? That would be under solid material. No, power. There we go. Let's just go all the way up to here. That's fine. Could also get conductive wire, but I'm fine with just that. We were to send more power up there, but we're fine for right now. All right, let's work on getting the cold into this little area and excavating all of this, and then we'll go from there. So starting with you, I'm going to build you up to here. That's fine, and then we can start getting our little basin of water going in here. So starting with you, copy. I'm going to bring you all the way up like this, and that can be the extent of it, and then we'll dig ourselves over like this. And then we'll dig ourselves down from there. Starting with you. Going straight down like that. Get her done, everybody. And we're also working on this, which is awesome. Why are you so hard? Why are you hard to reach? Explain yourself to me. You're not hard to reach. You can come straight down from there, my friend. Very, very interesting. I'm not exactly sure why they would be saying they can't do that. Oh, wait, let's disable this building. That'd be why. They're not allowed through the zone because they have to put on the Atmo suits. If I disable that, they can get themselves back through. Cool. Let's push this into fast speed for a little while because there's really not much for us to do in the meantime. Is this working yet? What is your problem? You're disabled. Enable building. That should do it. I don't know why this was disabled. Let's, can I get that going at a high speed, please? Well, that would, do the thing. All right, now this is being filled with natural gas, correct? Storing natural gas. Perfect. All right, so that's going to start pumping all that natural gas. It's actually filling up super fast. We may have to get even more reservoirs down here, actually. We can always put some more up here if we need to. But this is all just fart natural gas anyway, so we're just going to be pumping that out later. It's just our baseline storage for right now. We're also going to dig you out, my friend, and you out just to get ourselves a little bit more room here. And then we're going to get access to all of this. We do have some wheeze-warts and stuff in here, but that's going to give us a little bit more things. You guys are just chatting away up here that I'm not looking at. All right. It's all going smoothly. We are slowly but surely getting that in there. We now have access to this, which means they're putting this down, which is amazing. We may want to... We'll see if it goes out this way. Our, what are the words I'm looking for? Our polluted oxygen, because I just want this to be carbon dioxide, which there should be a decent amount of carbon dioxide down here. If I look at oxygen, there's a little bit. We may have to actually pump some ourselves, which we can just use it from right here and just go pump all the carbon dioxide in there for some mushrooms. But getting a little bit of mushroom is going to do a little bit for us, which is nice. Taking a look at my calories, we're fine. For now, it also means I could get rid of this spot in the future. I mean, we already are all slimy. I could just say screw it and accept slime as a way of life, but I don't really want to. All right, now that we've got that done, let's also dig out, well, we're going to dig out you guys. Looks like I put a spot, though. I know why I did that. That's fine. We'll dig all of this out, actually, but we're going to need to do a little bit of work on it here. And by that, I mean, we need, what are you being made out of? Okay, you are being made out of sandstone. Beautiful. Let's just bring it across like this. That is sandstone. Okay, great. Oh, scared for a second there that I was using the wrong kind of sedimentary rock there again, which would be terrible. Oh, there's all the words I needed. Do I want to pump in carbon dioxide in here? I mean, it wouldn't be terrible just to like get a little bit of you know, let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do a diffuser in here just for the time being. Let's put one here for now, just to give our guys a little bit of oxygen as well. Somebody else wants to come out through here. Let's see what we got here. Operating supplying would be absolutely amazing. Farming, I mean, that's amazing. It's going to give us a little bit more natural gas, actually. I wanted a rancher. Decrease husbandry, so it can't be you. You're a building suit wearer. That's amazing. All right, Bert. And Bert, you are now going to be, if I can even spell your name, Stafui for the win. Ah, freaking love your name. Am I missing Staflui? There's an L in there. I like it better without the L, to be completely honest. Staflui, you are my new friend here. Welcome to the team. Let's get you on the correct schedule. I don't want you all the way up there. Let's actually, yeah, we're just gonna put you down here. Staflui. There you go. We might want to get a another schedule, but you know what? For right now, this is gonna work up till 9. And with another dupe, we're also going to want to, not you, I want you, copy and paste a few more of those meal lices down. Do I have enough tables? I do not. Let's grab 2 more. I have enough beds, so that's fine. And you need to be plugged in. Beautiful. I may need to get rid of this fluid oxygen down here. I mean, it should just be pumped out if I start putting other things in here. Hey, first thimbleweed. Beautiful. Or one of the first thimbleweed. Ah, there we go. Got all that done there as well. Let's also dig this bad boy out. Why are you even here? And look at the work they're getting done up here. On that note, let's just dig all of this out. And we're going to throw down one of these. I'm going to let them just run it. That's fine. Get her done, everybody. And what's our gas looking like down here? Absolutely beautiful. It's actually not a lot of carbon, which is kind of awesome. Carbon dioxide, which means our skimmers aren't doing anything, but our natural gas isn't doing anything either. And we definitely did not fill up on natural gas, which is fine. Whoop, 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 whoop. Oh no! Where'd I get to? I moved over. Okay, we're all over here. Whew. Oh, scared me again in the darkness. All right, this is also getting there. In fact, this is actually ready for some water if we wanted to let it out. I'll let them actually dig the reservoir out first, and then I will release this. And we can also grab all of this stuff and then go from there. In fact, that would be an excellent idea. Let's throw down a quick line of, let's actually just dig it out here. Let's do this. That's gonna go like that. We're gonna want to throw a roof on top of this bad boy. Ah! Silliness. Let's cancel all of this, and let's cancel these guys to give them a little bit of a doorway. So this is going to allow me to have up to, that's 9, 10 dupes. This is a 10 dupe situation, and I might just stop at 10 dupes for a little while, at least on this map tile, and then I can send other dupes to other map tiles, but have this particular rock have 10 dupes would not be a terrible idea. They're slowly getting this done. Let's dig this stuff out here to give access to these guys. And then I think what I am going to do is I'm going to pump this carbon dioxide in here to get this thing going. So let's go to ventilation. Let's get ourselves a gas pump. I'm going to put it from right here because that is where my gas is. Yep, we're going to pump all that, and we're going to pump it straight into over here. So gas pump straight up. Wow. Woo! All kinds of craziness. Cancel this garbage. There we go. And then ventilation wise, we're just going to do a gas vent like this. And I'm hoping it'll just pump it all up through this little space here. And we'll just be left with our, the words. We'll just be left with our carbon dioxide. And then what we could do is I could actually leave this ladder here and we can work our way down and just fill this whole area up with carbon dioxide and make this like a little spot for it. That'd be kind of cool actually, and just dump all of our carbon dioxide constantly into this pocket to do our mushrooms. Could work pretty well. Look at you guys go. Well, I did this so that you could grab a few of these, and I'm just going to go the old-fashioned way and just make this a resource spot like so. And we'll copy and paste when we get there. Beautiful. Insufficient oxygen generation, you're telling me. Well, let's take a look at my oxygen overlay. I mean, it's not looking terrible, but I could see what you mean. How is my algae doing? 20,000 tons. We are not going to be out of algae anytime soon. I am going to throw one over here just because you guys are complaining. Let's also just dig this out and throw these guys down just to be completionist. Let's also dig this out. And do I want to throw the power up here? So this was going to be where I was going to run that power. I don't really know if I want to use up my... No, for right now, I'm not going to. I don't want to use up my metals for it. So we'll just plug this guy in over here. It's not like it's that much of a power draw. No, how's it going? Oh. Oh. All right. More research. Research for the win. There's not a huge amount left I can do without getting myself up into the air, which, I mean, getting myself some research compatibility would not be the end of the world. Also, some medicine would also not be the end of the world. At this point, oh, there we go. Electrolyzer. There we go. Electrolyzer and... Or scrubber I don't really need, but I'll just go to there just so it stops complaining. But electrolyzer, that is going to be the next thing I really want. Sort of. We are going to try our electrolyzer whole situation over here once we get this full place all dug out. You guys are all ready to go. I'm going to... This is what I'm looking for, right? Because it doesn't have any of this. Perfect. Copy settings. Boom. And on that note, let's do a little bit of grabby from this whole area. Also grab all of this as well. There's going to be a lot of stuff to go and grab. And let's also throw mushroom seeds over here. So this is going to be for mushroom spore, because that's what's going to be coming down here. And this is not plugged in. It's also not ready yet. So let's grab some power for this whole situation. These are going to be a pretty decent power draw. So that is... Oh, that's part of the potential. That's right. But for right now, we're just going to plug this in right here. And you know what? We'll plug those in for now, even if we're not using them. Thank you. And this is full... Ooh, it does have sedimentary rock in here. Beautiful. On that note, then, let's just copy these settings and paste it over there. And, oh, I didn't actually finish off doing you, Stafui. You are my builder. What are your skill points? You are athletic and construction. So you're my builder that also does supplying and storing. And when you're not doing that, you can tidy. And it looks like Abe, I also didn't get to anything in there. So you are a tidier supplier builder as well. Is there anybody that has any ranching at all? It looks like nobody has the skills or anything. Let's take a look at my skills, by the way. Oh, there are some people that... But nobody that can do anything. We're just going to do improved carrying for you. Liz is going to get improved supplying. Stafui. You get digging and stick here. You are going to be... Why are you so mad? You're already all the way up there. I'm going to give you improved carrying. It's going to get you fairly close there on the line there. Stafui, you get yourself a hat. And Abe, you get yourself a hat there as well. We're talking about the cult. You sign your life away over there on Discord is where you sign your life away, apparently. Jelly. Not to try and sell myself here, but members are available back on my channel, by the way, guys, and there are member-only slime emojis that you can use in chat. Just as a heads up, if you did want to use slime emojis. Slight hawking of my wares. And that's done, and it's going to be pumping a bunch of carbon dioxide in here, which is absolutely amazing. There is going to be a chunk of polluted water there that I don't want, though. And to get that away, I'm going to need to make myself a little bit of a pool for it. And this water is not polluted. Oh, gosh. Well, I guess my next business is deconstruct that. And we're gonna try and wall that off. In fact, let's just copy and paste that there and prioritize that. There we go, to get that thing going, because that's going to stop the polluted oxygen from coming up. There we go. Oh, no longer need to be a panic. There we go. So there's something it wants to do there, and I can't quite tell what it wants. But either way, we're gonna throw down some fungal spores. Why no seed selected? Wait, what? Fungal plant. Copy settings like this. It's going to not allow me to do it for a little while until we get the thing going there, which is fine. No seed selected. Farm tile normal. Ladder polluted water. Farm tile. I'm not exactly sure why it is like that, but it is. All right, so it wants some. It wants more dust caps there, but you know what? We're gonna make dust caps as we go. Dust caps. Now that we have that going, let's see if in our spot here, I want fried mushrooms forever, and we'll also do frost buns forever. All hail Sir Jelly. I did get the snail mail. Yes, that's what you're talking about. I've actually had it for like 2 months now, but I just don't want to hawk my wares, really. Seems a bit weird, but yes. I'm back on. I've got it back. Snail mail for the win. All right, what was I just thinking about doing? There was something I was just about to do, and I got fully distracted. And now I'm confused. We got ourselves another something to print. Let's actually slow ourselves down. We're going a little too fast there. Let's do a little bit of research. I like being on 2-speed. You're all done. Let's just get ourselves up to here for the win. Liquid for the win. That's all going. Oh, right. It was in consumables. That's what I was going to go check on. I don't want you guys just having mushrooms. Bristleberries, just mushrooms? No. So you guys are already having the fried mushroom? Or do we not have access to it yet? I don't have access to it yet because we haven't created it yet. Okay, cool. Well, for right now, you're not allowed to have the mushrooms because we haven't actually got any yet, which is fine. What are you putting in there? Oh, I'm not in the right spot. Oh, you're probably throwing in some polluted dirt. Yeah, okay, that's great. And let's take a quick look at my oxygen overlay. This is mostly carbon dioxide, so that is perfect. And this guy's actually doing a pretty good job of giving me some breathable air in this general region, which is amazing. Okay, so with that done, and if I wanted to expand on my fungal farm, I'm gonna need to get rid of a little bit of this stuff. But let's work on this first. You deconstruct. I will, however, copy and put a little bit there to give myself a full basin of water here. I might want to throw down a pump first before I fill that with water because it's about to get really cold. Whoa. There we go. Just glitched out for a second. Oh, it is glitching out. There we go. That's fine. So we're going to throw down a pump. We'll throw down the plumbing for it. And maybe I'll give them some... You know what? I'm going to leave it be. I'm going to leave it be for a little bit. Yeah. All right. We also want to get rid of this whole thing. I don't really want them to get super... You know what? Screw it. It's fine. We're going to throw down a... We're not going to do that. Just thinking about how I want to do this. And do I need to do insulation? I mean, I am going to need to do insulation. I want to do a few things up here. I want to do our metal refining and I want to do our oxygen. So let's start thinking about our oxygen first. And then we'll do maybe metal refinery right above it. So oxygen is something along the lines of this. Insulated tiles. It's 10 across. And then like this. And then it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 up. So that's 5, 6. Then across. Something along the lines of that is our Rodriguez. And then we're gonna need a little bit of room up there for power. And then I think just right beside it is where I will throw down our metal refining. So I'll just do that. Yeah, let's do that. And then for right now, I'm just going to throw a ladder in right here just to give us some access. And let's dig this up. And once they get this all picked up, I can start getting some water down in here. It's not that chaotic. Research complete, Atmos suits, and new printers. Did I? That was already there. I just didn't look. Gosh darn it. All right, you have increased agriculture, and you know what? The decreased bathroom use. You know what? I don't care, Max. You are who you are, Mr. Max, and you are going to be my rancher. That's just going to be the way that it is. I'm printing you, and you are... Oh, no, but you have super hard digging, and you're a suit wearer? Dang it, Harold! The bathroom speed helps me a little bit. Oh, no! I only have, like, one more chance after this, but suit wearing is so good. And you're a super hard digger, which would mean you would be amazing to stick around. You... Well, actually... Increased strength plus 11 digging? These are all fantastic. Max, you're coming on board. We're almost at that 10 dupe limit here, guys, and I still have not got my rancher. I mean, it's not the end of the world. We have so much coal on this map. Like, if I take a look at my coal, I've got 43 tons. I'm not going out of coal anytime soon. And I have a natural gas geyser, don't I? Is this the map that I have a natural gas geyser? Ooh, maybe I don't have a natural gas geyser. How have we not find any more geysers, by the way? That blows my mind. You're just dirt. Also, this can be brought up further. Let's just go all the way to there. And let's go and dig out over here just to see what is over here. Not a lot going on over there, but I want to see anyway. And we were planning that area out over there. Can we prioritize to 7 all of this? Just to get this going. Let's do a digging of 7 for all of this. Get it out. And dig you up there. Go get all that stuff, please. Why can't you go in here? You're Abyssalite. Ooh. Where is Abyssalite? I mean, I guess no Atmos suits. All but no Atmos suits. None of this. Where's Abyssalite go? I don't know. Copy settings. Go. And you can be done there, and then we can just copy these settings and put over here. Infinite storage for the win. You do need to put your recruiting skills in your CV. You're extremely talented at it. All right, we're getting this all cleaned up. Let's also, now that we have this stuff going, we can do a little bit of diggy along here. All this water can kind of fall down into here. I don't particularly mind. I just want to clear this out so that we have, you know, all this stuff. Let's grab you. Put into here and ready to be building. And then we can start slowly but surely planning out our whole situation in here. And what that looks kind of like is manual lock. I'm just going to start like putting things in the places that need to go in here. You go there, you go there. Boom, boom. Let's also not do those two for right now so that we can build all this. Other things that go in there. This is mostly off the top of my head here. Something like that. Is that right? No, these are wrong. Cancel, cancel. Airlock, airlock, there we go. And then here we do our sensors. So automation, Atmos sensors. There, and I believe the other one goes here. So that's going to connect to our hydrogen. That's going to connect to our oxygen. That seems right. If I go into oxygen, electrolyzers convert water into oxygen and hydrogen. 1, 2, and that's actually the majority of it, other than our ventilation gas pump is 1, 2, 3, 4, and I think this one goes all the way up top. Wow. Good for me. Got it all done. And then we're going to do power either up top or beside it. And this whole situation kind of powers itself. You guys are already getting yourselves some hypothermia because this water, how are you getting hypothermia? What is the temperature up here? How are you getting hypothermia? It's not that cold. Huh, interesting. All right, that whole situation is going to go on. Let's just grab ourselves some of this. And what I may have to do is just jumpstart this situation with a coal power plant. I don't really want to, but I might have to. And you're still going good. How is my oxygen overlays down here? Or I guess my gas overlays. Yeah, doing absolutely awesome. And, well, this guy doesn't need to go anymore. Let's disable that building because these guys are fully full. And while that's all happening over there, seeing as we have so much dupe power, let's get some dupe power going over here and try and get some of this polluted oxygen out of here and also get ourselves down to this bad boy. So, you, copy. I'm going to go straight down, use the shift button, and just pull on down. And let's get you all the way down to here, my friend. And let's just get ourselves some resources as we go down. So I'm going to do something along the lines of that. I'll leave a little stopping point. We'll do that. We'll do that. And we'll do that. Give ourselves some resources. I would love to pump all this water up, but we don't need it quite yet. And we haven't gone up there yet. I'm still thinking that there should be other spots to grab. And by spots, I do mean other geysers and whatnot, because we only have 2 on the map so far, which is not enough. Got you done. Let's grab some research. What else do we need? What are you? Sweepy dock. I'm not much of a sweeper. Let's just grab the power. The power. Do I need to do a skill sweep is my next question. Max, you are into construction. Why are you not letting me click on it? Newbie, you get plumbing, which is beautiful. Max. No. I don't want that. Did I just choose that by accident? Dang it. Well, apparently Max, you are going to be my digging rancher? I guess I'll just have to skill scrub you later. Well, that's annoying. Sport. What do you do? Athletics, strength, and creativity. Do I want to give you some design? You know what? You've got so much morale. I'll give you some design. Why the heck not? And we got ourselves a little bit of a follower there. Not a follower. Someone is messing with us. There's the words I'm looking for. All right. So we have muckroot. We have a lot of muckroot. In fact, it's actually the majority of our food, which is a little bit concerning. Although once we get these guys going, we should have a little bit more. But still, we should have much more different varieties of food than that. Now, we do have a few more dust gaps up here that I could go and grab. You know what? No, but we do have slime lung right there. But I can go and just grab that guy. Let's just go get this guy. And I'm just going to try and avoid the slime. Let's take a look at my germ overlay. There isn't any slime lung here, so as long as I avoid the slime, I should be able to just go grab these dust caps. He says as he immediately hits slime. So let's actually just do that one instead. That's going to get me 3 more mushrooms, dust cap situations. And I have 2 more over here that I could go grab, but we're not there yet. And they are motoring through this situation. So for this to work, I am going to want my oxygen to go through. Let's do a few things here. First off, let's bring you up because this is where I'm going to put my power situation. I should just dig all the way over there and make that the full thing. And I'll dig over here as well because just get her done, right? We need to get some cold down in here. And now that this is ready, I'm actually more than willing to grab some of this cold. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to do this. And allow, when this thing pumps out cold water, to allow this to kind of melt down into here. And that's going to really, really chill out this entire area. Yeah. Yes, I know that we have slime lung. I'm aware. I'm annoyed about it. I would stop myself from getting slime lung if I actually used my Atmos suits, and we probably could start pumping in the actual energy, the oxygen, and start using these. But I just really want to just wait for the whole situation here, because that way we'll just be throwing in oxygen throughout the entire base, and I can just connect straight in there, and it'll be fine. Wow, this is still going, eh? Beautiful. All right, so if we're gonna have to jumpstart this, do I want to jumpstart with just power from down here? I think now is the time for me to do the power situation that I was talking about. So I'm gonna use some heavy watt wire. I'm just gonna send it straight up like this to right there, and then I'm gonna throw a transmitter, and I'm gonna throw one. Ooh, I kind of want to throw one right here. Maybe I'll just throw it here instead. Well, I mean, I could throw it right here. Thoughts. I'm gonna dig it into the wall. Right there. So that's gonna be one. And then I'll throw another one here. And then I'll just jump the line, which is fine. So we can start that. It's kind of ugly, these wires, which is why I wasn't really going to use them, but we're going to throw them over there like that anyway. Oh, right, we're going to get ourselves over here, weren't we? Let's grab... I don't need to do that. Why would I do that? Cancel. And just dig ourselves over there. Beautiful. And why are you not connected all the way down? All of these questions that we must ask ourselves. All right, here we go. And this stuff is actually going to go down pretty quickly as we start getting this water in here. And if I look at the temperature, it should slowly start melting, hopefully. That is the hope. Now, if I threw some hotness over there, that would go even better. And luckily, we do have some Abyss Light keeping this whole situation nice. But I think actually just digging ourselves into our cool slush geyser would also do the trick. So let's grab you. Let's actually just dig ourselves over there. Dig you. I'm going to... Yeah, I mean... I might have to... No, I don't need to get you. Let's just get rid of this and... Suffocating! I'm coming! Shoot, so you just locked yourself in there because they don't have power. I guess we're just gonna deconstruct that for right now. Because if you can't get in there, you're going to get yourself out. Oh, wait. Can you get yourself out now? Okay, there's a little bit of oxygen coming in there. Woo, scary. All right, guys. Oh, wait. That one worked for him. Was it just the fact that there was a spot there? I think it was just the fact there was a spot there. These do work without power. That makes so much more sense. I was so confused there. Get that in there. Sometimes. Dig that out. And you, we're going to be doing that. And let's cancel you. And we're going to let all that fall through. Yes, and then dig this. There is a bunch of brine ice there, which is in the end of the world, but also not exactly the things I would want to see. And they're slowly but surely getting this thing done, which is beautiful. This is where we're going to spill this out. And you guys are still going there. How is my food doing? Muckroot is still the majority of my calories, which is very... Wait. Is that a stone hatchling? Good God. How do I have a stone hatchling? Incubating. Where did the stone hatchling come from, guys? I can just start immediately with stone hatches? Well, heck, get out of here. This is just stone. This is just stone hatches. This is amazing. Food, incubator. I don't have refined metal. Well, get me some refined metal then, guys. This. Do this 10 times. No, 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 no. Just 10 times. Thank you. I'm not in it for the money. All right, Lassie. I know I have a Patreon. I have a lot of things that I don't talk about. It is a problem. But this is I'm feel weird about like talking up these things for some weird reason. Particularly because I have not been putting the time and effort as I should be into my channel. And what do you mean by vids like this, Stafui? Staflui? Staflui. I like Stafui better. Do you do YouTube as well? Or have you in the past? It's not chocolate now. All right, he's smashing those out. Let's see if, as he's going there, can I get one of you? Go, Stick, go! Get that thing done for me. Or is it going to immediately be... How are you not... Gold amalgam. Is there not... Are you not making me copper? Or is it immediately being stolen? Delivered copper. I don't know. Also, there's a couple there that are just being used. Not too sure. It's not letting me do it. It must be that they're being used elsewhere. All right, that's getting done. This is freezing now, which is amazing. It's making this whole situation cold, which is going to do this. All right, so to get this done, how this works is it's going to send out 2 lines of oxygen. So it's going to look something like this. We're going to want to do some ventilation. I have insulated, I have a radiant pipe. So radiant pipe allows for temperature exchange with the surrounding oxygen. So what I'm going to do is we are going to, there's 2 of those coming out there. So these are both going to come straight out. And I'm not too sure if they can connect together or not. Can't quite remember. I think that they do just connect together. Or I could just send out 4 pipes. It might not be the end of the world. Thinking. But either way, it's going to need to come out like this. So if these guys come out like this and like this, trying to think of how I'm going to do this in the most practical way possible. You're going to come out to there and down to here. And I don't need a huge amount of non-insulated piping. But we do want a little bit. So you're going to come to there. You're going to come down and over to there. And you're going to come over like this. And then from there, so you're going to need to come down 1. 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 There, we're going to want radiant pipe, so that it picks up some cold. So we'll go to there, there, and there, and to there. And hopefully that's enough radiant piping to get the cold. Now I could drop down lower to pick up some more, but we're going to see if that's going to work or not. That's all being built. What were we making it out of? Copper. There's gold. We need to be making actually things in here out of gold, but we actually haven't put anything in here yet. Things that could melt would need to be making out of gold. Luckily, none of these things particularly matter because they're all non... Ooh, but these guys do, I think. Just a second. Let's go back to ventilation and cancel those guys because those need to be made out of gold. So that's ventilation. That is gas. Oh wait, temperature plus 15, temperature plus 15, temperature plus 10. There's those are the other ones I can get. Well, I guess we're just gonna use granite then. It's not like it's gonna be that big of a deal, but we'll throw it down anyway. There we go. Okay, and then from there, this is just gonna go out into the world. This is my hydrogen, I believe. Ooh, now I can't remember. Yes, that's hydrogen. Also, before I forget, these are at 450, 450, and these are at 250. If I recall correctly, this is all off of memory, so hopefully I'm not crazy here. 250, 450. How did I guess I didn't press enter. 450. So what are we building? This thing here. So what this does is it has these little electroflyers, and these guys take in water and they turn the water into hydrogen and oxygen. And then they also produce a little bit of heat, unfortunately. So what you do is you turn them into hydrogen and oxygen. The oxygen gets pumped out in the bottom, gets sent to the base. The hydrogen gets pumped out the top and gets sent to a hydrogen generator, which powers the entire situation. So it's a self-powering oxygen creation situation. However, and actually, if we take in the water from down here and put it into this situation, it's actually going to chill the entire place down as well. So we have this guy here, this cool slush geyser, which needs to be analyzed actually. So we should analyze it, but it's going to be producing water at a constant rate, which is going to feed this entire thing. However, we do need a sieve for us to be able to use this water. So we already have the pump there. And we're gonna have to sieve this. This is going to all of these radiant pipes are going to grab the oxygen. One of these pipes we're gonna have to be sending down to our Atmos station. Let's choose a blueprint. All right, we need a rancher. None of these guys are ranching, so let's just grab the coal and print. That's the last thing that I need is just a dedicated rancher. I don't want anything else, so I'm gonna say no to anything that's not a rancher. We need to start using this thing. All right, so this whole situation, what else do we need up here? There's going to be our refiner is going to be up here, and then we need to have a sieve. So let's find ourselves a sieve. Where the heck do we find sieves? Refinement? Yeah, water sieves. All right, so we're going to need to throw down a sieve. That's where our power is going to be, so we should also think about that. I think I might just throw the sieve in. Well, it is going to go into this whole situation. I can always excavate this entire thing. That's where you are. Let's throw the sieve. Hi, Miss Molly. You guys just hear my cat talking to me? You coming up to say hi? You come say hi? Wow! Yeah? We're making a water sieve. You don't know what to think about that, okay. Is the water turning yellow a good thing or a bad thing? It is a mixture of a good thing and a bad thing. It is polluted water. So it's bad in the sense that I can't throw it into my electrolyzer because it would be bad. But it's fine. It's just being produced by this cool slush geyser. So it's being produced cold, and it's being produced just in general. I could also drop all of this water down here if I needed more water. I have access to a lot of water, which is kind of awesome. Sorry, still just trying to plan. Let's plan this situation out first, so that I have my head wrapped around how this is going to work. Because we're using the hydrogen guys, and we can get 2 of these going. And we're going to throw down a smart battery. We're also going to need to preemptively get this thing going. We're also gonna need to pump out all of this oxygen. I mean, non-oxygen, other things here. So we need a lot. All right, so we need that. We need the sieve. So let's just get the sieve in. I'm gonna put it right here. Oh, I just don't want to put it there. What is the temperature of this? It's a little bit warm, but it's not horribly warm. Just have better, I have better use for that area over there. Why am I being so precious about my area? Let's just put this right here. Nope. Cancel. Not there, because that's not going to work there. I'm going to put you here. There we go. That'll work better, and then we'll just throw a little bit of flooring under it, and we're going to get that thing figured out. You are going to need to have some water coming out of you, so let's do plumbing. So liquid pipe, it's going to come out of you and into you, and then this is going to come out of you and into you guys. Now, before we do that, though, we are going to want to do insulated pipe here, I think. And we want these guys to be fairly strong, so we want them to be out of granite's going to work, so that's going to go straight into those guys. So that's going to be our water output into there. Beautiful. And then let's now do some automation. Automation wire is going to be made out of copper, apparently. Do I not have any gold? I don't. So we want this to be made out of gold because it might get a little warm in there. So let's grab ourselves a little bit of gold amalgam. Please and thank you. With that, now that I see that we have copper, can I finally, for the love of everything... Why are you not working? If I have to make them out of gold, I'm going to be horribly mad. Because I got a freaking thing there. Do I have any tips for YouTube? Oh, hi, LNSX. How's it going? Do I have any tips for YouTube on what... in what way do you mean tips wise? I do have tips, many things to do and to not to do. I'm not the best person for the job to give tips, but I do know some things. Thank you. You're already doing this. Can we make this a higher priority? Like a 7. Let's make it a 7. And also we need more copper ore. I need to get this metal refinery out here. This is where I want to put the metal refinery, which is why I don't want to be taking up any of this spot. I want to put the metal refinery over in the cold. The metal refinery also takes water, so we're going to need even more, probably a secondary pump just for the metal refinery, to be completely honest. All right, we can't do anything else until we have refinement of... Oh, no, we do. We got gold. All right, gold. Gold is what we do. We want gold because gold is overheat temperature of plus 50. Oh, they're both plus 50. Oh, what does it matter then? All right, getting a phone call here. All right. High thermal, thermally. Do I care? Do I care? It's mostly the temperature. You know what? We're making the gold anyway. Let's just use it. So you're going to go there, and they also connect to this bad boy, and this guy's going to go to these ones. So that's kind of how that works. And then these guys, ooh, where do those guys connect to? Well, this guy definitely connects to that. I don't think these guys need to be on anything. They just go forever. It's only these guys that matter. I think. Think is a strong word here. That's all getting close to being done. You guys are getting close to being done. And then we're going to need to jumpstart this whole situation. So... power-wise, we're gonna need to throw some wires in here. You all connect to each other. You're gonna connect down to here. This should all be fine to be on the same line. It's all one line. That should be okay. We're gonna see if that works. Yeah. For some weird reason, connect yourself to just a Scandinavian, area of the world and only get Scandinavians. It makes streaming and like scheduling your life for YouTube so easy. Not. I mean, actually, that is one thing that is kind of nice. Find yourself like if you can't make that though. But if you do get your fan base in one area, it does make scheduling a lot easier. I will say that. I will say that. Ooh, we need to get this turned into insulated pipes. Oh dear. Yeah, because this is going to freeze this whole area out. Oh, that's actually a bit of a problem. Huh. All right, let's get that problem fixed before anything else goes wrong here. So you guys are going to be copied and put down here. And then we are going to delete buildings, those 3, so that we can replace these with insulated tiles. Insulated tile here, please. Because we're going to need to put you like that, so that we can push all the water over and then insulate this whole thing. Because I don't want this freezing going all the way into the base. All right, you are coming up here. So let's grab ourselves, power-wise, a wire. Can I just connect from there to here? I think I can. Suffocating? Where? Oh, down there. Okay, he's gonna get himself out. Don't worry. He's good. You're good, Liz. Don't worry. Nobody panic. Well, my one tip, actually, that I am doing a terrible job of myself is upload consistently. If you don't upload often, that's fine. Like if it's like once a month, make it happen every once a month. If it's once a week, happen on the same day so that your viewers know when a video is coming out. This is advice that I'm giving you that I'm absolutely not following when it comes to my daily videos, which is not great, or my weekly videos, because my schedule is so stupid right now. But keeping yourself consistent is the most important thing. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to throw power-wise just a... Wow, I have a lot of power stuff now. I'm just going to throw a coal power plant right here to get this thing jump-started. Because once it gets jump-started, we can walk away. So I'm going to throw you down. I'm also going to grab... Oh, we haven't done any of the vents for you. Is you, ventilation, you, and I think this might be where, I mean, it really doesn't matter if it's gold or not. Radiant is where you would get the gold pipe, but I don't need radiant. Just need insulated. Yeah, let's do insulated. So you are going to come up, and you are going to go into this one first, and then if there's extra, you're going to go over here. But for right now, that is for later. So let's just cancel this one for right now, because we need to pump all this out first. So let's just go in, and I can just pump it all out into here for right now. It actually doesn't need to go into anything. I'm not going to grab a... I'm not going to grab a... some kind of storage. I'm not going to grab a storage. I'm just going to pump it all out to here. That's fine. It works. It's going to be fine. We can also deconstruct these 3 now, because now it has been brought in. And also means I didn't need to connect this to this, but you know what? It being off that power grid is fine. This is where I'm going to want the power from to initially jumpstart it. We'll wait on that. We need to get this thing flowing before we can get it going. And I'm actually going to throw down a jumbo battery first as well. And then power-wise, we'll connect this power like this. And it should be fine. Yeah, the design of this game is absolutely fantastic. The artwork is fantastic. The full situation is fantastic, to be completely honest. I know we have those 2 things there. We're not doing anything about it. Why can't you access over there? Oh, well, you don't have room. You don't have the ability. There you go, my friend. Oh, we also have not checked out down here at all. Let's open this and activate you. And then we conveyor. We'll get into what this does in the future, but it is pretty awesome. With that done, we can start to leak all of this polluted water down here. And I know we have multiple things going on at the same time, but that's gold amalgam, so we want that. I want access to these guys so that I can get some more mushrooms going. Have we not done any of these dusk? mites yet? Apparently not. We also have just some carbon dioxide. What are you? I think there's a little bit of natural gas in there, which we're still pumping out down here, to be completely honest, because of our flatulent guys. This is slowly getting to a place where I like it. Let's also sweep all that up because we can't have any of that in there. You're getting that automation wire going. We will finish our half Rodriguez here. That's just the name. A Rodriguez is the full version of what this is. Half Rodriguez is just this size of it. Whenever I say that. What Lassie said. Make it consistently so that your viewers know when you're going on. And so that YouTube knows, because YouTube will crush you and it won't promote you if you don't have active things. The other thing I would suggest is to create videos that are called evergreen videos. So I don't know what kind of videos you make, but even if it's not, it's a video that will stay and be viewable for a long time and will keep bringing people back to your channel. So I have like 1 or 2 evergreen videos. My evergreen videos are my my initial Banished series. It keeps bringing people in, and it's a game that's been out for a while or a long time and doesn't it didn't age that poorly, if that makes sense. So people will keep coming back. And the other one I have, and other things like that, would be tools like tip videos. Tip videos will keep bringing people back, which are kind of nice. Evergreen videos. Now that we have this analyzed, we can actually take a look at it. We know that it emits that much water, and we know that it is active 63 cycles every 116. Next dormant in 17.5 cycles. So it's going to give me water for a while. Please don't look at your channel because of cringe. What do you do on your channel, dude? What do you play? Oh shoot, I've turned this thing on. All right, let's slow it down for a second. So let's slow this down so I can see if everything is here that I need it to be. So, red signal, said green signal if above here. I think I want these guys all to be set to above, not below. And these guys are actually all going, but now I need to wall these in. So let's wall these in. And before I do that, let's just make sure I have everything that I need in here and I don't need to come back in. Before I wall them in, let's actually just cancel and cancel. And let's disable this for a second. And cancel because I want to sweep this thing out. So move debris at an 8. Sweep that out, please. I can knock that guy in though. And then now we've basically just powered this entire thing on and used up a bunch of coal for no reason, unfortunately. At a 9, can we please disable that building? I don't need any more power going. And then once this is all cleared out, I think we should be good to empty it. So it's just going to empty it into the air. Right now it's already going, unfortunately. Let's actually just... I mean, it's not the end of the world. It's fine. Rancher? Tidying, digging, ranching. Decrease agriculture, start with a tier 3. I don't particularly care if you start with a tier 3. I care about you being a rancher. I don't care about agriculture. And you know what? You can be my doc once you're done. Ari, here you are. And seeing as you've already chatted a little bit, my friend, you are immediately part of the team. LNSX, welcome to the team. You are now going to be my rancher. Let's take a look at schedules. Now we have 10 dupes because I actually have to make myself a new schedule. Let's just clear this thing out and do bedtime is here and downtime is here. And we're throwing you, and let's throw Max down here as well. So that's 3, 2, 3, 2. Beautiful. I've got enough of you. I've got not enough of you. copy, paste. That's all of our dupes, though. We are up to our max amount of dupes that we're going to have, and that is awesome. Let's just dig all that out because we're going to have our next line going on here. Dig you as well. Ooh, is that polluted oxygen? That's polluted water? What the heck? Why is there polluted water there? How did you even get in there? Did someone have an accident? That is so weird how that happened. Also, we have some sweeping to do here, guys. Yeah, I don't know how that happened. All right, so this is all going, but we need to wait for our water sieve to get that working. But that's fine. That just needs power. And I don't think it has power because it's connected to something that isn't going to work, although this isn't on either. Can I make this a 7, please? Insufficient coal? Wait, are we out of coal? Where's all my coal? It's right here. We got 20 tons of coal. Don't tell me I'm out of coal. Oh, you make music. Super cool. Yeah, I know I have insufficient oxygen. I'm aware of my situation. I'm getting it going. Telling me I have insufficient oxygen. That's just mean. What are all these beeps? Not exactly sure. Man, I kind of want to just turn this thing off because it's not doing anything good for me. Okay, let's also go to 2-speed here and take a sip of coffee. Oh, we've gotten ourselves a little bit higher up here. Let's take a quick gander to see if we've discovered any new... Nope. Not at all. No new spots, but look at this freaking huge cold biome, though. That's insane. So there's nothing in there. You are uranium. Have we discovered anything down here? We have discovered a natural gas geyser. Well, I was saying that we weren't going to have access to natural gas. I lied. We absolutely do. We can actually dig ourselves over there right now. I don't want to escape that natural gas, but that's going to be a power generator in the future. So we now have a natural gas. We have a cool steam vent, which could become part of a steam power in the future. And we have cool slush. And there's possibly something up here as well that we could go discover. You're all building. I just really want to get this thing going. Okay, are you guys done clearing this out yet? A little bit of water right there, actually. Let's mop that up. In fact, there's a decent amount of water, and you guys are still pumping away. I mean, I could deactivate it, but it's not the end of the world. It's fine. Let's get that all in there, and then we'll wall it all in. You need to be connected by this guy. So instead of there, let's just do power, heavy watt in there. We'll do a wire bridge like this, and you come out of there. And for right now, I'm just going to do this and then bring it straight up. And I'm just going to deconstruct that. Is that due to... Oh, it's also not connected down here, which would also be part of the problem. Heavy watt. There we go. That would actually be the problem. All of that for the fact that that was the actual problem. No more relying on farts. No. Well, I mean, hey, these farts have done great things for us. They've stored almost 40 kilograms of natural gas. So I don't remember who it was. Was it Lassie that's my farter? Has gotten me a decent amount of natural gas, which is nice. We've also just fully swamped out this entire area. Which can I close it? Because that's actually bringing in some hydrogen, which isn't the best thing in the entire world. Kyle Film Edit subscribed, and I think Sports Soul just subscribed back again so that he could be the latest subscriber. That's what all that dinging is. That is so funny, Sport. Let's also harvest these guys, so that's going to give me a little bit more. All right, you guys are out of power, which is fine, and I think it is mostly swept. Let's just get that thing cleared. I want to finish that thing off. And then once I get that thing off, I am going to have all of these pipes to do. So let's do ventilation and radiant. You guys are still being radiant. We're going to go radiant all the way to there. And then from there, we'll do just plain old. Oh, it doesn't need to be granite though. Now it can be just standard. All right, and then from here is where we're gonna have to send out some horribly ugly things. So one is gonna go to here. One is going to go to, say, here. One is gonna go out and down to, say, here. Atmos suits for the win. We're probably going to want another Atmos suits dock as well, and this one is going to come out and go down to, say, here. And then from there we'll do vent, vent, and for right now I'll throw, this one's also going to be Atmo, I think. So we're going to copy, and we're going to bring it up to here. And for right now, because we might as well just use it, we are going to throw a vent in there as well. And there we go. We ain't losing the spot. Yeah. Yeah, you've held on to it for however long you've held on to it, so I accept this. Ooh, power. We need to connect this bad boy to the power as well. The powers that be. There we go. And go forth and connect, everybody. Now this thing is probably ready to start pumping things out. It seems like it's clear, so it does work. It's not getting water yet. Let's take a quick gander at my plumbing. So the plumbing does work once we start pumping it, which means I want this to be disabled, please, because I don't want to pump anything in there quite yet. Yeah, that's fine. Let's wall this in. Let's do insulated tile there, and we should be able to get this thing now pumped out. Getting even more dings. Uh-oh. Safui's there, dude. Fight. Oh, hey. Priorities. Our friend here, LNSX. You are going to be my rancher. And when you're not ranching, can you please tidy and toggle and life support? So first off, ranch, and then toggle and life support, please. On that note, let's go to skills. Where did you go? You are going to be in, you already have that, but I want you to be farming. I get you to ranching so quickly here. Abe, let's get you going on tidying skill. Lassie. Ooh, hey. We don't need you to get all the way up to there yet, so I'm actually going to throw you on critter ranching for right now, just so I can have somebody do some frickin' ranching. Tidying for you. Mert. What even do you do, Mert? You're an excavator. There you go, my friend. How am I not? Oh, that would do it. I wasn't all the way up. Oh, wow. You are actually a really good digger. Go, Mert. Steph Bluey. You're a constructor. And Stick. Yeah, just be really good at that. And let's give you a improved farming there, my friend. Anybody else need a new hat? Everybody has a hat. All right, Lassie, go. This needs to be, wait. Food. Finally an incubator. Not you. Cancel. What am I making these out of? I'm making them out of gold. I don't mind. There we go. Get those in there so I can get this freaking stone hatch going. And I'm just going to go straight for stone hatch. And this is almost done. So let's just dig this out to try and get these guys to fall a little bit faster. because I want to get more mushrooms going as well. On that note, let's take a look at my consumables, because I should now have access to barbecue, yes, mushroom, no, but where is my fried mushroom? Ah, there we go. There's more access. Wait, do I not have fried mushroom going? Where's my frickin' thingy? There we go. Fried mushroom. Forever. There we go. And now is it going to be in consumables? Seriously? We have to wait till we fry it before it can go in there? Oh, you know what we can also be doing? It's not going to take a lot of power. So let's first off dig this. We can start putting in some refrigerators. We have a lot. We're getting into a point where we're having a little bit more food. Let's throw them in there first so we can get rid of this thing. That, even though that's where they're going to go in the future. All right. This is not walled in yet. Never mind. And you don't have any research. You know what? Let's get some art research. How is this not falling? Move debris. We can move all that. Yeah, I don't know why this isn't falling, but we can start by putting these in here, and that might push the water a little bit, at least. Let's just start doing one at a time and then try to push the water. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to pump some more carbon dioxide down there. If I take a look at this, is there just nothing there? I might need a spot for gases. Yeah, that's interesting. They do seem to be growing. Growing 91%. Hopefully that's growing properly. We'll see. You're reporting it? Oh no. All right, this is almost walled in, so I can almost turn this back on. Is it power? What is the thing that is turned off? It's you, right? I can enable the building, which will turn this back on once they get this all nicely gone in there. Ghost to Fluey, get her done. No, just finish it off. You jerk, where are you going? Well, they actually haven't got all of the pipes done yet, so there is that. Also, these are all gonna go, aren't they? So maybe we actually want these things turned off first, or not connected first. Let's actually deconstruct, because I don't want those guys going yet. I don't know what you were up to, Max. Yeah, get all those guys done so that we can get this thing fully aired out first, and then we can get the full situation going. Although they won't go until they're above anyway. Maybe, you know what? Stop it. You cancel. You cancel, and you cancel. There we go. And this guy, ooh, I might need to have a switch in there. Oh, I can't. I can just change it from here. Oh, if above this go, and I don't even think the temperature is if above this. So I'm just gonna have these guys not go for a little while. All right, and this guy can be enabled. Just do it right now, please. Max, go do it. And you are waiting on copper ore. We're not out of copper ore, are we? No, we're not. We have a lot of copper ore. They're just taking their sweet time. All right, so this should be pumping out basically anything to kind of empty this entire area. Now, what this might need, because it might be, ooh, would it need some power to get that thing pressurized? It might need to get pressurized, unfortunately. Or put into a gas vent. I don't want to put it into a gas vent. I also don't want to pressurize it. Oh, it needs plastics too, like, so I couldn't pressurize it anyway. Dang it! Do I have to put you in a frickin' vent? I mean, into a storage. I may have to. Gas reservoir. You jerk. You're gonna make me do it, aren't you? You absolute jerk. All right, if you won't stop it, then I'll do it. It's fine. Let's just dig this off and cancel this, and you get to go there. You jerk. Absolute jerk. Get her done though. And actually, guys, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna let this play on slow here while I take a quick bathroom break. I will be right back. I'm actually gonna call my fiance back too. She's the one that called. Oh, someone was bullying his little sister, so he needed to come hang out with me for a little bit. You're in jail, dude. Gotta have a little bit of a timeout. Wow. All right. What are we up to, guys? What are you guys been up to? I mean, Canada does need to be liberated at the moment, everybody. All right, buddy. We got a new printable. We gotta go. All right. Oh, we also have a bunch of other new things, such as our incubator, which is for this stone hatchling. Get her in there. And for right now, I put somebody into ranching, if that is correct. I believe it was either Liz or Lassie. Who was it? Who'd I do in the ranching? Is it Liz? Nope. So it was Lassie. Yeah. That means priority, Lassie. There you are. You are now also a rancher. That means that farming needs to go to somebody else. So Max, get ye on to some farming so that Lassie can ranch first, farm second. And on that note, you already have things to grab. And let's see who's printable. I can't grab, even though you would be absolutely sick. And you would be sick. Although, and you even fart. Gosh darn it. No, we're taking the sand. Until I can get myself to another area, we're not grabbing any more dupes. And this thing is all fully prepped. We even got you up and running. Man, you guys are fast. Let's grab the ventilation gas pipe. Input goes right there. And gas pipe, no, I want the gas vent. Is going to be deconstructed. And you're already still going, which is fine. You're still going to go, which is fine. I did just make sure ventilation. Yes, I didn't connect these guys to this yet, because if you put oxygen into the hydrogen generators, it really screws with them. And this is all ready to go as well when we ever want to get some water sieve going. You know what? I can probably turn this on for right now. Although I really don't need to until this whole thing is gone by the wayside. And they're just waiting on water coming in where they're going. They're also made out of copper. I might want to have made them out of gold, but I think it's fine. Chief General that oh, I see what you guys are talking about. You're talking about, oh, you're talking about me. I'm like, I'm not British. What is that? What you talking about? All right, you're in there. Are we starting to do some drop-offs? No, because we don't have anything in here. I'm gonna put the hatchlings in there for right now. We can actually wrangle you up. In fact, let's do a pretty decent sized wrangle. Now that I have somebody doing things, we'll grab you. Oh, we've actually already wrangled some people here. That's awesome. Oh yeah, they're really getting wrangled. Good job, Liz. Or Lassie. And you're also... Why is this taking so freaking long for all this water to get out of here? So annoying. Oh wow, they're wrangling like nobody's business, which means we might want to get ourselves another ranch as well, which we could put up here. I could also start to get some more ranching up there because we want a secondary ranch. In fact, we could even turn this into a ranch. I think that might not be a bad idea, is have this turn into a secondary ranch. Have two ranches, we can get those two going, and then once we get more dust cap going, that's going to be our 3 sources of food. But that is future us problems. Let's take a look at the temperature here. Okay, so this is actually working out quite well because it's getting pretty chilly in here, which is going to chill down our oxygen. And you're a top priority? No, you're not. Stop that. This is a top priority over here, though. Let's prioritize this, please. And not do this for right now. Cat's chatting away behind me. And let's go up to another speed here. I'm formerly British. I'm formerly Irish. Mostly Irish and German. I understand where you're getting it from, though. All right, is there anything else I want to research before I get to my next stage here? We do have... Let's just get up to there. Might as well get my research going. And look at those frickin' hatches in there. And so these hatches have, at the moment, a 2% chance to get a stone hatchling. I mean, we can actually just get them going from the stone hatches. It's fine. And for them, in the meantime, let's also get hatchling eggs in you. But for everybody else is going to be stone. These are stone hatchlings, please. I don't care about anything else. We're going to egg crack the other ones. In fact, any hatch forever and forever. Shine eggs. Not direct lit. We're going to want to get into direct lit at some point. All right, this is ready to go, which means that these guys should be going... Wait a second, let's take a look at this. Ventilation. Yeah, the input's good to go. Green signal if above 0. There we go. Now it's pumping everything in there. Oh, well. We'll see what this fills up with. It might fill it all the way up. We'll see. This might need more than that. We're going to wait for all of the gases to go out there. I think that's where I screwed up. This wasn't over... it wasn't over pressurized. I just screwed up. All right, taking a look at the gases here. It is slowly pumping out the polluted oxygen and all these things, and we're actually getting to a point where there's nothing down here. So we have to wait for this to fully pump this out before we can start up. I knew I would get there eventually. Let's also power these bad boys on. They've actually fixed the refrigerators. Refrigerators used to be the absolute worst because they would take up 260 power, I think, or 200. Yeah, I think it was 260. But Murph, what is your problem? Sorry, guys, he closed the door on himself. Just yelling at me. Is Murphy jelly now? That makes sense. Also, you are incubated 50 wildness. I could plug this bad boy in just to have more, but I think I'm gonna leave it. They'll go. The incubators work when they're not plugged in, but they work better if they are. If that makes sense. And you guys are good to go. Let's actually put all cooking ingredients and edibles in these things. Let's copy settings and paste over. And this guy, I am going to take everything out of. So let's say not all. I will leave nutrient bars, muck root, and that is it in there. Hey, we have fried mushroom now. Going into consumables. Is fried mushroom? Yes, it is. All right, fried mushroom is on the palette. Sorry about the burp there, guys. So that is going to add a little bit more food group to us. We're up to 100, although we have none available at the moment. And these guys are slowly but surely pushing this over. So let's grab even more. In fact, I'm willing to go to right there. And then we are going to cancel this. And from there, once that's built up, we will lock this off, and then we will open this up, and there will be even more fried mushroom area. And then we can slowly move our way down there as well. Beautiful. All right, are you ready yet? I'm ready for you to be ready. Let's take a look at this. We're slowly getting this thing done, which is great. And we're actually doing okay on oxygen at the moment. Is everything put in ventilation wise? Yes, so this stuff has all been put in. It's ready to go. I do need this to be built back, so please and thank you, do that. And you are filling up pretty quickly, so hopefully there's going to be room in there for that. Let's also grab, I'm seeing all this polluted oxygen. Let's grab one of these guys and put him right there. And I might put another one right here just so that we have breathable oxygen over here to work in. And then let's grab the power and you and connect you up. And for right now, I'm going to connect this up over here. I am probably going to leave this cold generator here. It's just going to do some different things. So that's something else. Does that? I mean, there's enough disasters going on in the world right now. I'm not causing any more. Nope. I refuse. I won't be part of this. All right. Let's also start working towards this thing turning into a ranch. So I'm going to want you, and it's going to go along like this. And I have no idea how large. It's not going to be large enough. Now, what I could do is push it over here. Nah, I'm not going to. I could also push this a little. We'll see how much room this takes up. I may want to like expand up here or something just to give us a little bit more room. And we are going to deconstruct all of this. We don't need it anymore. If I need more food, I'll grab it. But for right now, it's fine. And this is almost ready to go. So let's, now that that's done, let's grab this and copy and do this. And then I will delete you and we'll go from there. All of this can be swept up. And then all of these are going to turn into mushrooms, and that's going to be even more mushroom zone for us. Yes, I know you guys need CO2. How is this thing doing? 2,000 megabytes. So it's taking its sweet time, but it is going. It is happening. Let's go mega speed here for a little while to get this thing going a little faster. You can see it going down. So it is taking out all this gas slowly. I could have turned these guys on as well, possibly, but that would have been a little bit more confusing. Well, you know what? It's just going to pump the rest of the stuff into the base. It's just polluted oxygen and oxygen. Let's do it. If below that, go. If below that, go. So now it's pumping other things. Although it's saying it's overload. Oh, wait. There we go. Oh, well, there some damage happened there. Hopefully it's okay. I might have to go in there and fix something, which would suck. I might have to make a water lock. If I did do that, I would make a water lock over here so that I could have access to this, because I don't want to have to pump it out again. Let's do that again. I don't know what it was that was causing the problem. It might have just been power. Oh, look at this. And it's done. All right, pause. All right, so we are ready to get this thing going. So to get this thing going, you need to be above this, and then I'll copy settings and paste it. Wait. Yes, and I'll paste it up here as well and just make this to 250 instead. If above 250. Okay, so now that this is going and ready to go, we can turn things on. So you need to be enabled. And that's going to start sending things where they need to go. And for right now, I don't, because there's nothing in, we have to wait for this oxygen to get going, and it's going to pump it all over here, which is fine. This is not full, so it should be fine to get this thing going. This is why you need the gas reservoir in there to make this whole situation work. Can I? That's already going. Let's take a look at the water here. So now it's sieving this up and sending it in here, which is starting this. And now we can go back to gases. And did that already perfectly run? No, it's not quite there yet, but it's pretty close. This might actually be fine. Let's slow it down here again. It's looking like it's working. Let's go into ventilation. If I can remember which one it is. And let's do this. Someone's coming up there to do it because it is sending only when it needs to. This one's not on. Is it broken? No power line connected. No power. Wait, really? Oh, there's a broken power line in there because it took up too much power. Shoot. So this is only working at half speed right now. And I can't go in there to fix it without doing anything. All right, well. Taking a look at this, it is... Okay, this needs to be disconnected. Let's actually just disconnect it from there, please, at a high priority. We are pumping some oxygen in here, so it is starting to work. And the oxygen is coming out at 38 and coming out on this side at like 10 degrees. So it is actually working. It's all working to plan except for the broken line in there. So we need to get that fixed pronto. Now, I don't want to screw it up, though. So let's slow it down, and we're going to have to do a little water lock here. I may just be able to do an individual quick water lock, so let's try that. So let's do a straight up here, and then we're gonna grab you. Let's go farther up, actually. Like that. I'm just gonna do a full water lock. I'm just gonna do a full one. Why complicate it if you can uncomplicate it, right? So you are actually gonna be there. You're gonna be there. You're gonna be there. Okay, just a second, Jared. Figure this out. What does this look like? There's a smaller water lock, but I can never figure those ones out. All right, it looks like this. A 2, a 1, a nothing. So this has to be there. So this is going to be a 2, a 1, a nothing. Like this. And then this has to do the other thing. Unless we were to do it over here. Now, I could actually just pop in up there as well. So let's cancel that. Copy that. There we go. But then this needs to be there for that to work. Which means I am going to dig into some slime. Which is annoying, but I'm going to just have to accept it. All right, cancel you. So you need to be there. And that is just the way it is. So you cancel, copy. There we go. And we're just going to have to accept that. And then we're going to have to dig this out. Unless I wanted to start from scratch, I'm going to have to do that. And let's just prioritize 7. That. Get her done, guys. That's annoying. Is the way that it is, though. Sometimes I just screw up, right? All right, and have you guys been laying any eggs, by the way? They're all up to stone hatch, like not all of them, but some of them are up to stone hatchling ability of like 9 or something like that. 2 for you still. 7. They're all tagged as well, which is great. And this is done. Okay, with this done, let's deconstruct that guy. And then down here, we are going to put in more fungal spores. So let's just copy settings and paste. Those are going to be more fungal spores, which just means we're going to turn this guy on and let all that stuff drop down. And why are you still happening? Oh, shoot. That would be why. That is where our freaking pump is. I was like, what the heck is happening there? Oh, well. We figured it out, apparently, in the end. And you, I may want to empty, but for right now, it is working. We are getting oxygen. We're good to go. Those things keep looking creepy. These guys? They're so cute. I think they're adorable. Oh, right, we finished this. I forgot about this. What is the area in here? Let's say deconstruct. It would be 52. Not a very big spot, unfortunately. But it also isn't the end of the world. I could dig it up into here. There'd be 5 of those. You know what? Sure, why the heck not, right? We'll dig you up like that. You down like this. And that's going to add, so that was 52, right? So that's going to add, and we'll just do, for the fun of it, we'll just do that as well. And deconstruct this. Cancel this. And that would be 56 plus 15. Cancel this, please. We'll see where that gets to. It's fine. Deconstruct those guys, though. Whatever the size it is, it is. We're just gonna accept it. It's turning into a really wonky little guys, but it is what it is. All right. Are you almost done this? You've locked yourself in there, bro. Can I prioritize panic this, please? And then from there, we will go down here to bump, but a bump, but a bump, but a bump. Copy and paste. And we'll throw some water in there. And that way I'll be able to throw down a manual airlock. Wait a second. After all of this, did I just make a stupid mistake? Manual airlock maintains pressure between areas. Gosh darn it. Oh, but I can't do it in a... I should have just done this from the get-go. Yep, that'll do it. That'll do it. Go forth. And we got a printer as well. What do we got? Algae for the win. Not even looking at anything else. This is going to be 30 cycles of me trying to get a frickin' oxidizer up there. I'm also thinking about getting myself in here, actually. And starting to collect natural geysers. You know what? Let's work our way towards that as well. And what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to hollow out this little situation here. And this is where I'm going to throw a bunch of gas tanks. How large are those gas tanks? So those guys are gas reservoir. They're 3 high. So really we can do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's start with that, and then we're going to start collecting this natural gas. So we're going to need to grab... Let's just cancel that. Although, what do we have around here? Just a second. Let's take a look at our natural resources. Move down. We've got sandstone. Okay, cool. Are you made out of sandstone? You are now. Sandstone the hell out of this. Thank you. And then lastly, we'll do sandstone here as well. We'll do gas reservoirs and we'll do some power stuff down there. Oh, goodbye, Stafui. Sorry, miss you. Thanks for joining and chatting so much, dude. I really appreciate it. It's been a lot of fun having you here. This bad boy, where are you going to? I'm noticing that our water is starting to slow down, so we might want to throw this water in here, which also means that we might want to grab some other water as well. We'll have to see. But let's take a look at our plumbing. Where are you going? You're right there. Instead of going right there, let's take you up and put you here. And let's throw down a pipe. And let's deconstruct you. And we'll throw in another pipe. And this is gone, so let's do liquids, water, enable auto bottle 9. Get some stuff in there. I need to get in there and fix that pronto. Can I even get down to this thing? We'll have to see. I may have to break a tile or something to get down there, but that's fine. And this is also probably going to cause some problems. Let's also... There's some polluted oxygen in there. Do I care? Getting some long commutes, building broken. It's taking me over there. Yeah. Let's stop that. And then we are going to... It's going to cause issues in here. But I'm going to just accept it. It's not a huge amount of oxygen. So this is fine. Let's do some deconstruction. So I'm going to deconstruct these two. And then we're going to quickly throw down a door there. And let's turn this bad boy back on. And continue to sweep. And let's actually do a 9 on this. and say you are going to be just polluted water. Get that done for me, guys. And this guy can be destroyed. And you guys are busy working on this as well. Absolutely beautiful. Did you get this done? No, you're cool. You're right now working on it. Thank you, and you're done. Let's copy paste as a high priority to get that done, please. Whoa, why are you guys got destroyed? Aw, man. Incubate. That's annoying. Let's also dig this out so I can actually see this. And let's throw down a doorway. And we want 5 there. That's going to stop them from being able to go along. And we're going to need to get myself up to here first. You know what? Let's cancel this and see how much farther we need to get up there before I go farther with that. And we'll keep jumping those up as we can. We'll see how much room we need to make this the best possible spot. Thanks, Sport. He's almost done. He's almost ready to go. No more poop water for the mushrooms? No, it's fine. Oh, more for the mushrooms. No, no, no. No, we want this to be all carbon dioxide. In fact, if we look at our gases now, it's actually a lot better. That's all going to work out a little better for us. How are we doing by this? Okay, how are we having no mushrooms here? What's even in here? There's no mushrooms in there. There's no mushrooms in there. I guess they just aren't harvested yet, but I want that to be one of my main food groups as we slowly go along here. This is not readied yet, so apparently I'm going to have to deconstruct that at a 9. And let's see if that'll be enough to get that going. I mean, this is important. Can I prioritize Annick this, please? And then I'm going to need to quickly put this in afterwards. Yellow alert, long commutes, building lacks. We can get there, can't we? Come on, are you actually telling me that we can't get there? Come on, newbie. Get in there, buddy. Are you... Oh, you have slime lung? I'm sorry, dude. That's my fault, isn't it? There is some slime lung in here, actually. And... top priority error, no power connected. Did you give things there, but then you just didn't fix it? What's the problem there? I'm going to give them a little bit of time to see if they can figure that out. And we're getting this thing all done. All right, so now we have to actually think about how we're going to make this thing work. There's also a little bit of a weed brood there. I'm going to need to think on how I'm going to want this going in. So what I'm going to want is, most likely, let's do it this way. Base U to there, and then we're going to want this to go in like so. And I think we can do that. And then from there, once they get that in there, they can jump in there and do that. We're going to want the manual airlock is going to go here, so I can cancel that. And then we're going to throw a manual airlock in right there. And then we are going to do ventilation, gas pump from here, and we'll probably lock this in even further, and then from there we're going to pump out all of this natural gas into our reservoirs, and then at some point we'll use that as our spot there. All right, so let's take a quick look at this. Priority, that's not going to do what I want. Let's do cancel. There we go. That's 22. Deconstruct. 22 plus 32 is 54. Plus cancel. So 54, and then we want 40 more. Yikes, that goes up high. You know what? It doesn't matter, Jared. Just do the thing. You're gonna go to here and to here, and just call it a day. There you go. It is what it is. Let's just get this thing going. Why are you min-maxing this, dude? All right, copy, paste, and you copy, paste, and paste. And I'm not even going to grab the storage. The storage can stay where it is. Just get that thing done. No, I am not. At some point, I will be giving them their Atmo docs, but I'm waiting for this frickin' situation to figure itself out. And it's ready to go. Deconstruct. This thing is going vaguely properly. It's leaking a bunch of hydrogen down here, which is probably causing a bunch of problems to these guys. But I'd prefer to fix those guys than do anything else. And he's going in here to do this and copy, paste. And this is the highest priority. Fix that for me, please. And once that's done, this whole situation should being the optimal word there, have figured itself out. Dude, Max, stop taking your freaking sweet ass time. Get in there. All right, this situation is done. So we should see this level itself out, and it's already done that. All right, which means that this is now providing its own thing. Let's take a look at our ventilation. We are now pumping oxygen constantly, and this oxygen is coming out at 5C. It's coming in through here at 46, 43, and then very quickly dropping itself down and pumping out here. So much so that we're probably actually starting to freeze the base a little bit. But now that that's there, it's actually pumping in oxygen into these guys as well. And these guys need power, is that right? Let's see. No, they're powered, but are they vented? They are now becoming vented because we finally got that one going. They are getting a little bit of other things that are not oxygen in them, which is a little bit annoying. But they're getting there. Are you not filling up? Hopefully you are. I think they're being fixed because of the hydrogen that's being put in there. Let's see if that is worked itself out at all. Gases. A little bit. There's still some problems. It's still pumping a bunch of hydrogen from there, so I'm really hoping that that's going to solve itself. And that this is going to stop. There's just a little bit more. Come on, drop yourself up there, dude. At least you can pump it out if you want, but just stop it. Why is that not going? Pipe blocked. Oh, okay. Wait. Why is that pipe blocked? Take a look at ventilation. You're going to there and to there. Does that accept more than 2? Oh, well. Is this guy not running? Why would he not be running? Blow the phone. Power. You're connected. You're automated. But it's full, I think, is the problem. Can I connect? But it's not doing any power right now. Why is that? Let's try this. Ventilation. Let's see if that will do it. If it's being sent in 2 different directions. Yellow alert, no research focus. Yeah. Yeah, absolutely explosions all over the place. The other thing I want to get done over here fairly quickly is stations, Atmo dock, no. Grooming, shearing skill, nope. Not furniture. So utilities? It's not power. Refinement, that's where it is. I want to get a... Well, there's the rock crusher. Oil. Do I not have metal refinery done? Yeah, I do. Oh, wait, no, I don't. I'm missing, like, the smallest amount of research on metal refinery. All right, well, that'll fix it. Are you gonna go fix that for me? That one also. Thanks, Max. All right, so that brought you to there. Insufficient resources, insufficient hydrogen. Ventilation pipe. You have hydrogen right there, dude. I'm so confused as to why that's not working. That seems extremely odd. For right now, just to make it so that this is actually going to not screw the full system up, I am going to throw this into there. And let's prioritize these as 9. And then I'm going to figure that out on the side. Taking a look at my things. It is evened out, which is nice. It's not thoroughly screwing us over. However, it is still throwing hydrogen into these places, which isn't great. Hey, we do have 2 suits, and at least one of them is ready to go. Yeah, you guys are struggling to breathe down here. And this thing, these guys are fully ready to go as well. We can also start throwing some ventilations into these guys. So how these are going to work is, let's actually... I highly doubt we'll ever get all of these, but for right now, let's start it. So these are going to come in from over here. So they're going to come in here. Oh, gas pipe. In there, out here. And then this one's going to come out this one, and it's going to come in this one, and then it's going to come out this one, come out this one, and this is going to jump up. And in. And it's just going to loop itself around like that, and this one is going to come in there. Like that in the future. That's how this is all going to work out. For right now, we are going to disconnect this one, and we'll probably just we'll figure it out as we go along. But they're getting that all done, which is beautiful. We're going to need to do this, please. There we go. We're ready to go. Hey, it's working. Okay. No idea why. Yeah, absolutely zero understanding of why that is now doing. It must have just been a block. I don't know. I may need to throw an extra one of these up here, just so that we have another line. Let's actually just grab that and put you right there. You are going to need to get that. Strangely enough, and we'll work our way up from there. We do have the research done, so let's grab another research thing to do. Fine. And it was in refinement, and that is my metal refinery. Here we are. So metal refinery is going to take some water, probably from in this general direction, and it's going to make it into metal. It's going to go right here. Let's grab you, and grab you. I'm not too sure. Let's take a look at the water. I think that I have more than enough ability to take the water from here. This is going relatively slowly, but I may not. This is also going to quickly drop this down. I may want to, and I'm going to get this water in here so that we have a continual amount of water coming in here. So let's grab you and bring you up like so, and like so, and then we are going to dig out that. And that's going to drop all of this water into this pool, -6, so that's going to be fine. And then we're going to get that going as well. It is kind of a death trap, isn't it? Just hydrogen ready to explode left, right, and center. Those round guys, what do you mean? By those round guys, do you mean these guys? A puff puffin? Is that what they're called? No, a puff prince. No, I don't need to. These guys are slowly coming up, and this is slowly but surely coming up together as well. Great. Have I gone? I've gone up here, but no farther. Let's take a quick temperature overlay. Still nothing up there. I could get myself up here as well, just to see what the heck is going on. Thank you. And from here, let's also just go up to there, and we'll see what's going on there. There's probably some... Oh, no, there's not. What are you? You're just sand and sandstone? Huh, we'll see what that is as well. Got ourselves another cold biome over there as well. All right, and we're getting all this stuff done. This is going to need power, so let's grab the power from over here. Boom, and it's going to need water. I think... So this should be... Yeah, no. We need to deconstruct that for right now. And you are no longer on your spot there. There you go. Oh, the long legs. I don't know which ones you're talking about. Round guys with long legs. I do have access. Ooh, they're even right here. Drekos. We need to get some Drekos going fairly quickly. And they just need hydrogen, which we have a crap ton of hydrogen now, actually. So we could get some Drekos going as well at some point. You are going to be not all critters. You are just going to be stone hatchlings. Let's get some more of these. Copy. That's all we need. Everything's pumping. You are in need of water. The question is, can I just use this? I'm going to try. We're going to see. I may screw myself over here. I'm going to grab liquid pipe. I'm going to pull it straight over. Now this whole situation, oh gosh. This whole situation needs, oh, it needs a water sieve though. Wait, that is the water sieve. That's sieved. And then it's going to pump polluted oxygen back in. All right, plumbing. That's already sieved. Let's see if this is going to be enough. From there. And then this is just going to pump back out here. Plumbing, we want a liquid vent there. I think that's how that works. We're going to see if that works for us. And then this should all be good. And you are going to do copper ore 20 and gold 20. And let's grab one of you guys, do a copy, put it there. Printables available, do you say? Again, don't want another dupe, but I will take the oxalite. Oh, farming. Oh, increased. Oh, gosh. You're so good. No, I won't. Oh, a farming suit wearing tidier. I won't. Take the oxalite. Walk away. And that's all dripping in there. Beautiful. Filling this bad boy up. We are using it up, which is nice. We do have to be careful about this. And you, oh, hey, whoa, right there. Sweep that immediately. How did that get down there? Oh, it's coming from right up here. Ooh, shoot. Sweep this, please. Don't let that become in our... Don't let that contaminate this. Can I make this a max? Let's actually just do that. Get that swept up immediately. I don't want to have to see that. Thank you. All right, with that done, we can do plumbing. Yo, you're already connected. Are you just enabled? Enable building. I don't think it needs to come all the way down here, though. Oh, it wouldn't. I mean, it might, but it won't. If that makes sense. Undo all this stuff. Aren't you guys amazing? Just getting her done. What are you? Oh! I guess we have filled up our entire thing out of coal. I guess I'll put some in here. And this thing is full, but let's take a look at our gases. That's doing well. Let's take a look at ventilation. It's no longer coming through here. It's being... Oh, it is, but slowly. So this is mostly going fine. And it's keeping this nicely powered. And let's do low threshold to there. There we go. So that we'll continue to use this. We can actually go all the way to 30. And wire disconnected / broken. Well, that's annoying. Why are you continuing to disconnect? Is it because of the overheating? Yep. That would do it. It's overheating in there, isn't it? It is 50 degrees in there. That's where I should have used it. Can I... So you can't connect that. Max pressure, max pressure. And this is where you break things constantly, guys, and I am sorry about that. All right, you know what I'm going to do? We're not going to have access to that, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to deconstruct those two. And then we're going to go in there and we're going to replace it. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put a manual airlock right there. I think that is how I'm going to do it. This one still actually has access. Interesting. So where are you going? You're repairing that because this thing is 50C and it's probably only made out of... Yep, they should have been made out of gold. So I basically screwed the pooch on this entire thing by not having them being made out of gold, which means we're gonna have to get in there and basically replace the entirety of the thing. Fantastic. Gotta love it. Gotta love when you screw the hell up. All right, let's go faster. It's also, I mean, we don't really need this entire setup can just be turned off for right now. Let's just say if it is below this, it's below 0, turn on. If it's below 0, turn on. If it's below 0, turn on. Now, this isn't going to go at all. Let's disable this building for a second until I figure this whole thing out. Because I need to go in here and I need to fix all of this. And these guys are also going to cause problems. With those gone, we are going to grab a copy of this and throw you down. They'll have no way to access any of this for a hot second, which is fine. I'm just going to dig this and we'll give ourselves a little bit of connection there. And then we're going to go in here and we're going to fix all this. So you, once this is done, are going to be deconstructed and deconstructed, and we're going to go in there and we're going to grab all the power cables and make them all gold and make those out of gold, and then that should solve the problems that we're having, which are all my fault for not acknowledging that gold is a necessity and all that kind of jazz. How are we doing for coal? Coal's still fine. We do want to get these guys up as soon as we can. Are you close? You're very, very close. I don't know if they've grabbed more or not, and they're still waiting on that. Got a little gold amalgam. This is almost ready. You are overpressured, so there's too much pressure up there anyway. Let's dig that. And do that. Beautiful. Okay, I missed the freaky long legs on the left. You mean these guys? Yes. I actually never used the Sweetles. Let's take a look at them. Sweetles. Sweetles look like this. They do grub fruit. They do sulfur, hatch from a grub fruit egg. So they're a different type of grub fruit. I think that they have something to do with, like mud. And possibly like the grub fruit, I think, are a good food to eat. I don't touch the Sweetles. Basically, the only animals that I'm really familiar with, that I haven't played a lot since Space Out, are the hatches. And I mean, I understand the puffish and the fish in the ground there, and these guys. And I want to get these guys going, these Drecos, pretty soon, because they're an easy way to make plastics. And they're basically all over the place, which is kind of nice. Awaiting coolant, so you can't go until I get this thing going, and we've got that. So now we can, so you're done, which means we can go in here. Put one of you here, and let's deconstruct those two. That's going to give us a way in on this side and a way in on this side. This whole thing was basically unnecessary. I could have just done exactly the same thing over there. Is what it is, though. All right, and let's pause it for a second, and we're going to go in here, and we're going to do deconstruct power wires. So that should get rid of all of those. And those. And then we're going to go in here for oxygen, and we are going to throw gold electrolyzers. 200, 200. Perfect. And then power, we're going to use wire, but we're going to use gold this time. And all of that's going to get connected. All of this is going to get connected. And that is going to get connected. And this guy doesn't actually matter, so that's fine. Although, deconstruct you would be necessary. And once those are all in, this whole setup should work a bit better once I turn this on. Oh, hey, somebody threw a sticker down. Actually, that's on that note, there are other things I can be doing, such as decoration in the background. Where is decoration? Is it in furniture? It is in furniture. Let's throw down a sculpting block here. Let's throw a sculpting block here. Let's throw in there and there. One in the bathroom. Couple there. Make it a little bit prettier for my dupes. Not you. So I do have some people that have the ability. Let's also throw... Oh, we have a sage egg. Hatchling egg, please. And hatch egg. And you are allowed to do sage eggs forever. So they're able to go and grab that sage egg and turn it into whatever we want it to. All right, are you good to go, or are you guys still working on this? I think they're still working on this. Let's also copy, paste, and get 2 of those so that it fills that space. And let's prioritize 7, all of this, please. Oh, they can't get over there. Right. Copy. And we'll 7 this as well. And then we also have ventilation to go for this to this. Please and thank you. And work errand. Huh, no one's bringing that up there for some weird reason. Also, people aren't wearing snazzy suits. Let's give Abe this snazzy suit. Snazzy suits don't do a lot. They just give you a little bit of extra pleasure. Anything else I want to be doing? Let's just medicine. Give me my researcher something to do. Yes, I understand I have a yellow alert. Thank you. Now they've done that, which means they still can't get... No, they can get over here. They were always able to get over there, actually. And I think this is all powered. These guys just need to be above 250. These guys need to be above 450. Copy setting, paste, and you need to be enabled. And now this should be back to normal and not screw up anymore. Water, it already had, ooh, this might be taking too much water. Although, let's see if this is going to back up at all. Yes, this is backing up. Okay, this is totally fine. Never mind. We're good. Why are you getting overload damage? That I don't know. Is it due to ventilation? I don't know. And there is a little bit of, oh, because these guys probably aren't going, and this is not going, and this is not going, and everything is terrible. I think we need another hydrogen power. I think this is a 3 hydrogen situation. So let's just put it over here. Let's just put it up here. Yeah, because this, I mean, these are taking damage because they're taking in oxygen, which is a problem. You're just continually coming in here to fix things, unfortunately. Oh, well, gotta love it when a plan does not turn out well. This is obviously going well, which is nicely. And this is going to be dropping in a bunch of hot water, unfortunately, which is fine because this is still, ooh, it's actually down to 14 degrees. Ooh. So we're not keeping it as cold as we want. Now, what does that mean for our oxygen? Let's take a look at my oxygen. I need frickin' ventilation. What are you guys coming out as? 19 degrees. So not perfect, but not terrible either. And you can probably be turned off, by the way. You. Disable. Also, we haven't been checking this either. It is working, though. This one is not, though. So this... Let's do ventilation and bring you over here. Can you not, please? Hold the shift button, Jared. Wait, is that not working now? Whatever. Connect there and cancel. Got a yellow alert there. That's fine. Can I just cancel these things, please? Thank you. All right, and from there, we're going to grab copy and paste, and hopefully that will solve that problem a little bit. We are getting a decent amount of hydrogen all over the place. Is there a reason why this is not... Oh, it's an invalid location? Oh, well, we can fix that. There we go. Is it too... not enough space? No, that's not an invalid location. They're allowed to be built in that space. They just need the time, and I just need to get that thing above it done. Can you stop doing that on me, please? I guess we're grabbing ice. Pipe block, top priority. Yeah. You do have a block like this too. And you guys are taking your time. Let's grab this and copy. And we're going to bring you up like so. And I'm really hoping this is going to kind of even itself out. I might want to turn it off again for a little while. You know what? If it's above that... Let's copy setting and paste and paste. Turn this thing off for a little while because I don't particularly want it going. Now these guys are going to keep on pressurizing though, so we are going to have to disable this guy as well. Until they get this figured out. Stupid thing. Invalid build location. I'm not too sure where that is a problem. Oh, they have slowly gotten this thing up and running, which is nice. So in that case, we can now dig into here. Get ourselves in here. And I may need to grab myself a wee bit. Can you just go away? I wanted to grab you. May need to do that. How hot is it in here? 31 degrees? It's not terrible. We're slowly but surely getting this thing done. How are these missing tile? This one might have to be here. Maybe. We'll see. Wow, this is warming up quickly, actually. Do better the thing, dude. They look like killed beetles from The Mummy. The killer beetles from... Oh, you mean like the ones that like... Oh, that's why we're warming this thing out. I keep dropping freaking hot liquid into it. We might need to access this stuff over here and get this stuff all dropping in there. In fact, that will actually partially solve our problem. Let's get over here. And let's build a little something here. You know what? Do we even need to do that? Cancel this. Let's just dig like this. And yes, I can see the slime that I'm digging into, and I'm as horrified at it as you are. So this one can't go here because I can't go to there. That's a bit annoying, but it is what it is. And this one also can't do that because I've done that. Let's copy you, put you down, and see if that will burn off a little bit more. We'll continue trying to figure it out. You guys are done. Don't particularly care. How's this going on, by the way? What's happening? Yellow alert? No, don't make this top priority. Oh, I see. No, I see what's happening. Stop that. I'm done with that being a top priority. It's unnecessary. Now, we do have to be concerned a little bit about the size of this tank. That it doesn't overflow. Although if it does, it'll all just drop down here, which isn't the end of the world. But if it gets too high, I might have to pump it somewhere else. That I really wouldn't like to do. What are you talking about? Look how much oxygen I got. You guys are full of crazy ideas. And we will get more oxygen, don't you worry. No need to panic, game. Good gosh. And I put this here to be... I want this to be refined metals and metal ore. And the other one I wanted was not organic. Well, there's the miscellaneous. There's the other one, sorry. Consumable ore of coal, please. This is for this guy. And this guy needs to be plugged into the power system, so let's get him hooked up to there. And to there, I guess. Do I want it hooked up to there? I'm gonna have to give him his own little battery as well. I don't know what he's gonna power, but he'll power something. And then we're gonna need to automation wire this guy up, and I'm aware that he's a little bit funky right now. In fact, let's cancel that and copy and paste, and let's automation wire him to here. Please and thank you. And let's filter. You're already up there. In fact, it's already gone up there. Apparently this is just not gonna work there. So let's build a copy of it here instead, and ventilation there, and copy there. Will that work better for you? Stop complaining, guys. Good God. I'm not exactly sure what they want. It's so interesting that they have like standard names. It's not like they're asking you to like subscribe or anything either, which is the other odd bit. And that's going to bring in some more cold. And I'm hoping this is just going to stay cold after a little while. More cold is dropping down, so it is slowly but surely working. Taking a look at my rooms. This is a stable. It's 84 tiles. Critters 1. Ooh, there's a critter in. Oh, there's one of those in there. Is that a stone hatch? That's a stone hatch! Ha ha ha! All right, so stone hatches go in here, please. Thank you, and we feed them. We're gonna feed you polluted dirt. No, what am I gonna feed you? Just dirt? Just dirt! You can have just dirt, my friend. We can also feed them slime. But I'm just gonna feed you dirt for right now, man. Copy, paste. How much dirt do I have? Let's make sure that's okay, that I'm actually even feeding you dirt. Algae, slime, that's all up there. Sand, clay, dirt. Okay, I have basically 100 tons of dirt. I think it's gonna be okay. Yeah, stone hatchlings. So stone hatchlings are going to give me coal. If I go to these guys, yeah, they give me coal. They take sedimentary rock, granite. Basically, they take anything and give me coal. Now, if I gave them something that I have a decent amount of, they'll give me more coal. In fact, that might not be a bad idea. What do I have a lot of? Going into here. So instead of giving them that, where are you? I have a lot of sandstone. You know what? Let's make these sandstone instead. Okay, there's sand, but where's my sandstone? Oh, there it is. There we go. Copy, paste. Wait, what? And now you're not giving me the ability to give them that. You know what? You can have granite instead then. I mean, I don't particularly care. I wanted to give you guys sandstone, but apparently I'm not allowed. Copy, paste. There we go. All right. And we're slowly but surely getting this thing out. Oh, man, we got a bunch of freaking water in here. That sucks. I'm going to have to dig that out and disconnect or deconstruct that to get all that water out of there. Oh, it all spilled out from in here. Yeah, that'd do it. Let's just build that for now to stop that. Yeah, that's my fault. Didn't even think about that. Let's prioritize 8 and 8, those two, to get those things going. And we're gonna have to pump out all this stuff in here for right now. That's fine. Yeah, it's fine. I don't mind. All right, is this okay? How are you? Oh, right, because you have to give it power. Okay, fine, just do that. And this is actually good, so we can re-enable this and make these guys back to 250, and these guys can be 450. Yeah. New printables available, because now it should actually be putting it in the right spots. And this will actually start working once this starts working. Yeah, I know it's disconstructed. Let's do this and this, so it'll actually start taking it when it's ready to go, and it's filling all this in. Beautiful. And this is starting to put brine. Oh, shoot, I didn't even take a look at this. It's sending out brine at -10 degrees. All right, cool. Why the heck not? Why the heck not? We also have another cold biome over here. Let's continue our exploratory missions up here, and then we'll dig over to this bad boy. Oh, heck yeah, we got someone right here. What are you? Here's an easy way to figure something out. You go to priority, top priority and go boom, and then you can come up here and see that is a carbon dioxide geyser. Interesting. I don't particularly want a carbon dioxide geyser, but it's nice to know that it exists. And yes, now this is the other one that we didn't know existed. And who even knows what's up here? Let's keep going up. And from here, let's also dig through this. Let's just dig over there to see what we can find. And you're good to go. You got your one in there. Beautiful. And we did have somebody to print. Hatchlings, sweeting eggs. Dang it, you guys are both good. Continue. Research. Sure. Hey, and we actually have some statues that have been going on as well. Not a huge amount of them, but they've started on the statues, whoever my person doing statues is. Let's also dig you and you. Get a little bit more of that water out there. And looks like we have a little bit of sweeping up to do as well. There we go. It's getting scary in there. These guys are continuing to get broken. Water is good. That is good. That is not. I don't know why that's not working. This is filling this up, which is nice. It's probably mad because there's some oxygen going on in there as well, though. Well, guys, I think I am close to being ready to call it quits for this episode, unfortunately. It is, we're on the 60 dupe limit here. We're starting to get up to kind of some cool places here. And my one goal was to get this thing up and running. It has kind of gotten up and running. It's been nothing but a hassle and a headache, but it is working. I'm going to need to do a little bit of research to figure out exactly how to get the power situation under control. It should be its own little unit, which it has not been, unfortunately, but it is what happens. What happens if the poop water floods out? This guy? It all just is just going to fall down here, which isn't the end of the world. It's going to flood this entire thing. I can just pump it somewhere else, though. I can throw another pump in here and pump it elsewhere. We basically got to a point where both of these are going into this reservoir. I could also just connect this line here and make this all one thing, or I could dig this out. In fact, that would probably fix the problem fairly decently. This is filling it up pretty consistently here. And you know the other thing I'm noting? We can enable this. If we enable this, they're going to go out there in Atmo suit now. And we have 3 Atmo suits for those to use. Next episode, I would not mind another set of Atmo suits elsewhere. Possibly having an Atmo suit area up here so that we can start exploring in this area with Atmo suits. Also in the next episode, I want to start getting towards getting myself to another planet. I've said no to too many dupes to not do that, and some actual base power from over here would not be a terrible thing as well to get ourselves out of coal. Although we are making a stupid amount of power up here as well, so there is that. But yes, on that note, I am going to call it quits here. Thank you so much for watching, everybody. There's been so many people, so many of my regulars and some new people that have joined and chatted in chat, which has been absolutely amazing. Thank you so much. So thank you, Sports Soul, Lassie, oh man, I forgot your name now. Yuru, Stafui. Thank you, Stafui, and everybody else that's been floating in the background. You guys are amazing. I promise I will be throwing out some more Bannerlord this week and some more 7 Days to Die, so look forward to that. Sorry I had a rough week this week and wasn't able to get it out. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you guys in future episodes of Oxygen Not Included and anything else on the channel. Bye, everybody.